Hello and welcome to the Digital Foyer. We've just finished up Mass. So glad to be with you here. I'm Matt Vaughn, the Communications Coordinator here at the parish, and I'm joined today on my right, Father Alex Colati. He is our Associate Pastor. He was the celebrant today. He's the victor, as you can see. He's just missing the crown of laurels.
I'm just trying to get you that perfect thumbnail at the beginning of
Well, I kind of want our thumbnail to be our special guest today.
Oh,
because we're joined by St. Mary's University Sport Hall of Fame inductee and 5-year starter for the St. Mary's Husky football team, Bill Scollard, and our life groups coordinator.
The man, the myth, the legend.
That's right. Did I get your
This has to stop right now.
Did I get your credentials correct there?
Which was?
Well, I said you were in the Sports Hall of Fame at St. Mary's, and you were 5-year starter. Is that correct?
Correct.
Okay, there we go. Perfect.
That was 100 years ago today.
Exactly. But more importantly, you are the life groups coordinator here at the parish.
And it is more importantly.
That is more
Absolutely.
important. Yes, that's right. Yes. So, okay, we're going to be talking a little bit about life groups today. I just want to encourage everybody watching right now, if you have any questions at all, you can ask anything, of course, because Father Alex is here.
We love questions.
I'm here. I don't answer that many questions. That's fine. But if you have life group specific questions, we can ask Bill about them. I have one just to start off, too. If I'm somebody watching right now and I'm just like, hey, I'm not in a life group, what do I do? What's my first step?
You know, timing's perfect. Because we've actually got a little test, a little trial for a life group. We've got a 7-week campaign coming up. Starts the week of March 8th, not March 8th specifically, but the week of March 8th. 7-part video series comes with small group questions. And going through that exercise through Lent, you'll get a little bit of a taste of what a life group is if you're not familiar with it. So we encourage you to say yes to that. You'll actually be the host. So everybody I'm talking to right now, you'll be the host of that group. And it's easy. We'll give you the video. We'll give you the small group questions. You just need to organize with 2 or 3 of your friends that you're going to invite to enter into this 7-week study. And you know what? Nothing permanent about it. But you know what? If you've been blessed through that 7-week window, we'd love to have you consider staying on board.
I got a question. Now, I know you just said that if I want to kind of join a life group, I'll be leading the life group. What if I really want to be in your life group, Bill?
Oh.
I want to spend more time with you. You're just the coolest guy I know.
Is this a personal question? Is this a personal
I don't know.
ask,
Say
or
everybody wants to be in your life group.
Okay, everybody can't be in your life
Okay,
group. Right?
okay.
Because
There's a
you
limited
have to be
space.
right?
The magic of a life group is, of you hosting it, is you're actually inviting friends. So it's people within the church, people outside the church, family, friends, neighbors, the person you've been thinking about inviting to something here. It's just a super safe environment, an easy environment to kind of enter into that. So if you think my life group's overly exciting because I'm part of it, it isn't. But again, the real challenge is going to be think about the 2 or 3 people that are on your heart that you want to invite for just a small window. Each of the sessions is about an hour long over 7 weeks. So that's really all the commitment, and I guarantee you'll be blessed by that.
Yeah, great question here from Jim. He just asked, for those who don't know, what is a life group, right? Let's talk about the 3 kind of tenets of a life group, Bill. What are we doing?
Yeah, thank you for the question,
Jim.
Jim,
Jim
thank
Henman,
you for the question.
Shout out.
You know what? It's just a small gathering. So we define church at St. Benedict Parish, 2 components: big church worship, which we just experienced, and it was lovely, and then small church community, which happens during the week. And we want 2 of those things happening to really enrich your faith and with the ultimate goal of becoming mature in our faith. The 3 simple components of a life group are to connect together, and it's exactly what it sounds like: connecting, catching up on each other's lives, the highs and the lows that happen. There's a grow component, which in this case for the campaign will be the video component, and there's a small prayer component where you just get a chance to pray. Simple as that. And I guarantee if you've been part of a life group, you'll know the blessings it is, and if you haven't been, I really encourage you to give it a go.
Yeah, I know in our life group, we just keep meeting the babies that keep being born. Because during COVID, people have their babies, they're like, look at the baby. And so it's been a lot of fun that way.
And you've been in life group for?
Since June 2016. So I guess it'll be 5 years this year, which is wild to think about that. But yeah, we've been leading one since then, which is fantastic. It's gone through all sorts of changes, and we've adapted through COVID, and it's been fantastic. Yeah.
I've been in a life group with my family. I'm kind of more of an honorary member now because I kind of have another life group sort of with the priests that I live with that we're meeting kind of regularly to connect, grow, and pray together. But I was doing one with my family, and it was amazing because as one of the members of my group pointed out, it's like you can't have these kinds of conversations over the dinner table because they always turn into shouting matches, right? Seriously, like you're talking about religion or faith, and it always turns into a debate. But in life groups are a place where it's safe to share about what we're thinking about, what we're struggling with in the spiritual journey. And so it's been like really powerful, the conversations that we're having, because it's intentional about that. You know, I have one of a family members, like, whenever I can't talk about this stuff, even with my own family, because it turns into debate. But it's not like that, right? And it's not supposed to be like that. We need people who can journey with us. And that's been a really cool experience for me to be part of.
And I've actually got new news as of Friday, because I was exchanging emails with Charlotte Kaladi.
Oh,
Hey.
mama. That's my mama.
I know
Who officially is the newest life group member at life group at St. Benedict Parish.
Oh, life
Very
group
good.
leader.
Charlotte, got your message, you're in.
There we go.
Mom
She's-
leading the life group. Good job, Mom. I'm proud of you.
There we go. I love it. There's a question here about if people need to be members of the parish. Like if you have like, if I am a member here, either locally or if I've been watching, I consider myself a member here. The people I bring in, do they have to be members of St. Benedict Parish?
They do not. All are welcome. All are welcome.
Oh, I've heard that before.
Obviously, with the new COVID world we live in, our church has gone from Clayton Park to the world. I was having a wonderful exchange with somebody from Malaysia, and thank you for those emails back and forth. So the new footprint for St. Benedict Parish is the world, and you do not need to be a member. You just need, and again, don't get too fussed out about the host piece of it either. If you're kind of freaking out, that sounds like leadership. I'm not really good at that sort of thing. No, you know what? We supply the video, we supply the small group, you supply the hospitality. And the other thing is, it's completely flexible. Some people were a bit confused that when I have March 8th in one of the communications, it doesn't have to happen March 8th. It's any time during the week that's convenient for you. It can be on Zoom, it can be in person if you're COVID friendly on that piece. And it's so it can happen, and it's what 1 hour times 7 weeks. That's the only commitment for the short term.
There we go. And I think you go to stbenedict.ca/lifegroups to get connected and get started with that whole thing. So stbenedict.ca/lifegroups.
Please.
There we go.
Can I just say, Bill, I love it when you class it up, man. When you're like wearing, he shows up wearing the suit and stuff. It's like, usually he's wearing shorts, but he knew this was a special occasion.
There's
so
nothing
he's
unclassy about
looking
shorts,
good.
just to be clear.
Well,
Don't be
yeah, there kind of is.
You're being kind of classist.
But
right?
I'm not judging. I'm just saying, you know.
Small confession time, it seems appropriate, is that I did a video last week that Father set up through the homily. It was the third day in a row I had to get classed up, which I really, I'm 12 months a year shorts guy. So from here up is how we shot the video, but below was
wearing the shorts.
The shorts are on.
Yeah,
I love that.
we have photographic evidence of that, actually. I believe Matt
Camera
snapped
kinda
a
dipped,
photo of
I
that.
think.
So, yes, I'm not mistaken. That's right. I have some of that.
There we
That's
go.
right. I have some love for the Huskies on here, unsurprisingly there.
Huskies.
Yes, I see that there.
Go Smew, go Smew.
Bruce here shares that he's a life group with people who are members in Halifax and Calgary. Calls it a surf and turf life group, which I love that. Surf and turf, which is good. I
That's
like
right. They came out of their alpha with Katrina.
There we go. Very fun. So there we go. You can
absolutely
have all
right,
sorts of surf. That sounds. I know I'm really hungry. I know it's only 10 something in the morning, but I could really go for some steak and lobster right now.
Yeah.
What are you guys busy after this?
You want to go to McDonald's?
For surf and turf. Get a McLobster and then get a burger. I should totally do that. That's a great great service.
Classing it up, and we're going to McD's.
I love
There
that.
it is.
Maybe this
Looking
summer,
good
once
for
the
the
Lent is
best.
over, maybe things are a bit better with COVID, we can do that, which is great. Question here about confession, Father Alex.
Yeah.
Nadine wants to know, can we do confession online if we can't get out because of COVID-19? We've talked about this a little bit before, but it's always good to talk about it again.
So because of the way the sacraments, what's a sacrament? It's a visible sign that communicates an invisible grace, right? And so the sacrament of confession requires people to be together, body to body. In fact, all of the sacraments, if you think about them, right? The celebration of Mass, the Eucharist, receive the Eucharist requires physical presence. Marriage requires two people to be together. Confession's the same, right? The priest and the confessee. Now, wherever you are in Nadine, I don't know if you're local here in Halifax or if you live somewhere else, but most of parishes are doing confessions either by appointment or they might have some time, and it's very safe, right?
Yeah, what are some steps here, Father Alex?
Yeah,
So you can
like
speak to that.
for some steps, we require people to sign up online for a predetermined slot. You come in, so it's not like a big rush of people all at the same time waiting around. People are physically distanced 6 feet. In the confessional, we're both wearing masks. We're sitting apart 6 feet from each other. We have hand sanitizer. The seats are being sanitized in between confessions. So it's very safe. It's very safe. And so if you're able to go to confession, that's great. Otherwise, I mean, you just if you're really not able to, and there was a serious health concern, you just bring that to the Lord, right? God gave us the sacraments, but He's not bound by the sacraments, which means He can work. He's able to work outside of them. We have a God who is bigger than the sacraments themselves.
He's merciful and understanding.
Right.
And all that stuff. That's just fantastic. That's great. stbenedict.ca/confession if you want to sign up for that. I believe we have new slots that open up every Monday around noon, which I think is around the same time that we have mass signups as well. So there's that too. Question here about favorite hymns or prayers. I guess we'll say favorite. What's your favorite hymn? A favorite hymn.
You know, this just popped into my head. All creatures of your God and King. I actually don't like that song, but it's the first thing that came into my head. Okay. I mean, it's a good song, but it just popped into my head. And I need like 20 minutes to think about what my favorite song is. So Bill, take it away.
Fair enough. Favorite hymn, and it could be, hymn makes it sound a bit kind of maybe a bit older. You can do any kind of church song.
My list is full. When I work out, my 90% of my music is actually praise and worship, which wasn't that way 7 years ago. Oh, I gotta be honest with you. You know what? It's top of mind right now. The last song we played.
Oh yeah,
I love that song.
Go with your glory.
Love that song.
There you go.
Love that song.
That's a good one. Good to get to the.
And yours? Your favorite song?
My favorite one right now, Fresh Wind, new song by Hillsong. Great song. Check it out. Good one.
Oh, yeah?
Hopefully we can bust it out sometime, maybe for.
Okay, I was thinking hymns, not like praise and worship.
What is the hymn? What is the praise and worship song? Then a hymn to the Lord.
Okay, I don't want to split hairs here, so I'm not going to get
splitting
into
them, my
it.
man.
But yeah, you know what song I like these days? New Wine by Hillsong.
New Wine's great.
That's a solid.
New Wine's a great one.
That's a
I love
solid
that
jam.
one.
Getting the pump from Paul in the
I
background.
love that. Yes, that's right. We're going to have some support from our music, praise and worship music. I like Make Room. I don't know if you've heard that one too. That's a good one there. I don't know who sings that one originally.
You know what? Great song. You won't relent by Jesus Culture. It's old. It's like 12 minutes long, but it is good. Very good.
The new Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah, I was going to say November Rain. That was my point of reference there.
November Rain.
I like that. Those are two good options there. So every week here in the Digital Foyer, we share different socks that the priests wear. It's often Father Simon, Father Alex. Here they go head to head. They compete with their socks. If you joined us last week, you may remember that Father Simon had, I guess they're called them bearded lizard socks.
Bearded lizard socks.
Maybe I would say he went head to head with Father Alex, who was about to go on vacation for a little bit. He had Scotch and cigar socks, a little bit controversial. Father Simon did come out on top. He went a little bit safer. I know. I think the people who did vote for your socks, Father Alex, they were like, yeah, they felt good about it.
Yeah,
so you had a passionate group of people there, so that was good. It wasn't a trouncing like the week before, so it's okay. So here's the thing.
Yeah.
I think Bill, you don't have any funny socks today, right?
Are you kidding me? Bill always has the best socks. I can't wait to see what socks he's wearing.
This is not going to work well.
I have no socks.
You have no
but
socks.
I'll tell you, I got challenged by Tanya to
who works for us here. She's
and my boss.
Team leader. Yes.
So she kind of challenged me to wear long white athletic socks, but then color them in blue to get the Life Group logo.
Life Group logo.
Cool. I can't wait to see these.
Which I didn't do.
Oh. Great.
So you have black socks on. So it'll be an exhibition today, essentially, with Father Alex. Father Alex, do you have some funky socks?
I do have some socks. I just happen to have worn these today. These are Toad from Super Mario.
Oh, nice.
In honor of, I played Mario Kart yesterday.
Here we go. He's a good competitor.
Mario Kart yesterday I was at a family's house for dinner. So shout out to Gabe, who is the Mario Kart champion.
Very nice.
Yeah.
I'm more of a Luigi myself when it comes to Mario
you're
Kart.
Luigi.
Yes.
I'm a Yoshi guy myself.
I love Luigi. Yeah.
For the record, I have no idea what these two are talking about.
Bill,
I think Bill, you're more of. I feel like you're more of a Mario. I could see you being a bit of a Yoshi.
I think he's more of a Pong kind of guy. You're more of a Pong kind of guy.
I'm 58 years old, so we'll put this into the decade that we're talking about here. And I was a Pong guy. I'm talking about the electronic Pong, right?
Oh yeah. By the way, one last thing you need to know about Bill. He is the ping pong champ.
Oh.
In a very competitive work culture where there's some really solid ping pongers, Bill is the king. Yeah, undisputed.
Yeah. A new challenger, Marenko. Come on in. Come on in. Bring it.
A shout out here in the Digital Foyer. Well, I just want to shout out everybody who's been watching us all throughout Mass. We're so glad that you joined us here for the Digital Foyer. It doesn't end now, though, because we've got SVP Kids Online Church with Laura. So, Laura, take it away.
Let's